Trinamool Congress said Lapid did not deny the atrocities. Lapid criticized the film for being crass. It's a vulgar way of capitalizing on the tragedy. Using Israeli diplomats now for damage control is what the Trinamool Congress has said. They said nothing wrong in what Lapid has said. Just remember, on the International Film Festival stage in Goa, in India, where he was invited as the head, the jury says we had nothing to do with it. We didn't even know he was going to make that comment, purely personal, because we are supposed to be studying and deciding for awards on the cinematic basis, on the technical issues, on the socio-cultural references, not exactly on the political comment that he had made. So this is what the Trinamool Congress has said. I want to now bring in Utpal Kaul also on this. Utpal, the jury says this was a personal opinion. Do not drag us into it, because we did not even know that he was going to go on the stage and make this comment. But do you think this was purely personal, that he just did not like a film, because he did make it look like it was unanimous? Or do you think perhaps he did get influenced of some other narratives that were running over the film?
I think I am totally convinced that he has some kind of ideology which is anti-India, which is anti-Hindu, and which is the anti-truth. And I think, as Lalit Ambardar said, he is calling himself left liberal, but he is closing his eyes and he is closing his ears to listen the truth. And truth is that Kashmiri Pandit suffered genocide and they don't want to acknowledge it. But we are thankful to His Excellency, Ambassador of Israel in India, who said that they understand what had happened with us. Like the Kashmiri Hindus, Kashmiri Pandits, from the very beginning, understand how the Jews have suffered genocide for all these centuries. But this false narrative cannot work. Truth cannot be closed. Truth is visible, yes. And it is pinching to those who are creating false narrative about all these issues, which are nation is witnessing that this terrorism and terrorists from Pakistan.
And also, you know, is this really being a liberal, that there is a film that anyone has every right to criticize, but the manner in which he's criticized, when the survivors shown in the film say that finally felt depicted on cinema, why are we negating those experiences and those voices as well to take some sort of a liberal high ground? And is this the kind of liberalism we talk about? Lalit and Utpal, please stay on with me, because the controversy over the Kashmir file seems to have divided the Bollywood. It has been since the day the film was released. Actor Anupam Kher, who is from the community, who was also acted in a part of this film as Pushkar Nath Bhatt, he's called the remarks by the jury chief as shameful and shocking. He found support from Ashok Pandit, a fellow filmmaker, and actor Ranveer Shori, who remarked the insult as a shameful display of political opportunism. On the other side, actor Swara Bhaskar has come out in support of the criticism, and she's tweeted, and I quote her here, "Apparently it's clear to the world now." She's citing the remarks of the panel chief. So these are different reactions that have come on the comments that have been made. Of course, strong reaction and a defense from envoy of Israel to India, and said that you should have respected that you were invited as a guest. You made comments before knowing the details, and that has now been reflected.